Hello everyone, devastating storms, unbelievable snowfalls, and cold so brutal it gives you zero chance to survive. Get ready for spine-chilling scenes of winter claiming the streets. Let's get it on.
Oh my god. The apocalypse has started. Oh! Oh my god.
And you see that guy right there with the Coca-Cola? It's him.
Oh my god.
The aftermath of a massive overnight blizzard in Newfoundland, Canada. This is what a world ruled by frost looks like. Cozy homes have turned into frozen mazes where people simply don't belong anymore. This is Vorkuta, a polar city where winter reigns almost all year. Average temperatures drop below minus 20 degrees Celsius, sometimes past minus 50, and blizzards wipe out any last hope of comfort. The city once grew around its coal mines, but after the industry collapsed, lots of people moved to warmer parts of the country. Whole buildings, neighborhoods, even entire settlements ended up abandoned. And yet, people still live right beside those abandoned places, a pretty stark reminder of how fragile we are compared to nature. Turns out you can get caught in an avalanche even in this city. Good thing the girls managed to sprint out of the way. Record-breaking snowfall doesn't just block the roads. In northern Italy, heavy wet snow brought down power lines and basically shut down life across the whole region.
This is what the freezing spray did at Crystal Beach.
Living by the water is great, just not on days like this. During the storm on Lake Erie, waves and freezing rain hit the coast so hard that the spray iced over instantly, turning the homes into creepy ice statues.
Oh my god.
Don't trust that soft, fluffy snow on the roof. It compacts before you know it and turns into a serious hazard. A seriously hazardous situation caused by a glaring mistake from the utilities workers. An entire mass of snow came crashing down from the roof like an avalanche. Luckily, no one was hurt, except for a car which was damaged beyond repair. That unsettling moment when the wild forces of nature come knocking. In the winter of 2016, a massive storm surge slammed into the US East Coast. In Ocean City, New Jersey, people ended up completely stuck. Rescuers had to pull residents out of homes that were suddenly flooded with icy water.
It's done. The TikTok is done. Look.
That morning when everything around turned into icy traps.
Okay. Ouch.
Snow is a rare sight in Florida, so locals aren't really used to dealing with it.
Седьмая авария. Колесо не чпокнулось уже.
Фу, у него зимняя резина.
Нет, смотри. Рано радовался. Все, отходи. Седьмая машина. 8 машин, это старая. Я боюсь тут. Еще одна едет, он едет. Он едет. 8 машин. Прячься! Прячься!
Mira la mata.
Me voy a bañar, tía. Me voy a bañar ahí.
Así que está aquí hoy en Estados Unidos, Nueva York. Hace un frío que no se puede estar en la calle.
Nature always has surprises in store. You walk into the yard in the morning and find huge ice stalactites waiting for you. Giant drifts on the roof of a school in Japan. The snow seems ready to gobble up everything around, bulldozer and all. In January 2015, New York was freezing. Temperatures dipped below minus 15 degrees Celsius. At Bryant Park, the Josephine Shaw Lowell Memorial Fountain became a real winter attraction. The heated water kept running, forming thick ice layers and bizarre icicles. But the beauty was deceptive. Too much ice could damage the sculpture, so the heating had to be switched off.
It really looks super cool. All the ice, the colors. It's a pretty amazing fountain to look at. There you go.
When the weather throws surprises your way, you just have to improvise. Sometimes the only thing that can stand up to the elements is military vehicles. Winter likes to make life complicated. Removing that sheet of ice takes work, and you have to do it gently. Solid ice can scratch your car's paint and harm any plastic trim. Japan is one of the snowiest countries in the world, with its own word for such places. Yukiguni, or snow country, referring to regions buried under almost non-stop snowfall. The city of Juetsu in this video is one of them. On February the 26th, 1945, it saw a record snow depth of 3.77 meters.
Do a good deed.
Oh my god! Look at that! The one time
A rare moment when having an SUV in the city actually paid off. A typical spring day in eastern Siberia, -20 and a raging blizzard. Even a short walk here turns into a real test of endurance. In Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, a holiday celebration turned into a real disaster. And honestly, it could have ended much worse. The issue wasn't a storm, but people being too confident. During the 2016 Winter Festival, drivers, as usual, parked their vehicles right on the ice. But that year, the weather failed them. The ice was too thin and began to crack under the weight. In the end, around 20 cars broke through and sank into icy slush. Luckily, no one was inside. It's a good reminder that even when the ice looks solid, nature always finds a way to surprise us. When the whole city freezes over, there's real danger looming right above you. In December 2013, a massive storm system swept across North America, bringing heavy snow, freezing rain, and even tornadoes. In Toronto, the ice storm crippled the city. Power lines collapsed, thousands of homes lost electricity, and the roads turned into sheets of ice. Even an ordinary winter day can suddenly turn into a natural disaster. In North Carolina, an ice storm left 190,000 people without power and turned the streets into a war zone. Trees snapped under the weight of the ice and crashed onto cars, crushing many of them. People were left in their homes without electricity or heat, and with traffic lights out, the roads descended into chaos. The cars look like they're trapped in icy coffins. This is the aftermath of a brutal storm on the Versoix waterfront in Switzerland. Lake Geneva was raging, with several days of strong winds and sub-zero temperatures wreaking havoc. Winter can throw a city into chaos almost instantly, especially where drivers aren't really used to snow.
Ja, wie am Nassfeld in Kärnten.
In the Alps, winter parking on open lots is risky. Even a normal snowfall can trap your car under a heavy blanket of snow.
Die sind direkt im Schnee untergetaucht. Das sind natürlich die Überraschungen.
This morning, let me turn the lights off. This morning I could actually see out this window. It's covered in snow. And there's a little glimpse of light. But also, this is probably a 4-foot drift that somebody is digging out. Is that you, buddy?
Yep. Took out the yardstick and this thing went in. It's still about 1.5 foot.
There's no point trying to fight black ice, it always wins. The ice shell that Lake Erie's waves left on the houses in Hamburg is unbelievably tough. You can't even break it with a hammer. It looks spectacular, but it's actually dangerous.
Edmis is still feeling the effects.
The ice puts enormous pressure on the structures and can block ventilation, increasing the risk of carbon monoxide buildup. After incidents like this, officials are already considering protective measures, possibly even building a breakwater to keep the spray from reaching shore.
Ed's home and street are frozen, and until things begin to melt, he's just trying to make do. Ow!
The aftermath of burst heating pipes. Kind of beautiful in its own way, but an absolute nightmare for the people living there. What reason could possibly be good enough to go outside in weather like this? Visibility dropped to 0. This is what the powerful blizzard that hit the Sierra Nevada in spring 2024 looked like up close, with wind gusts reaching 31 meters per second. In conditions like these, even a small error can come at a high price. That's when a driver's skill truly matters. The sheer power and fury of nature are unbelievable. An icy wind strong enough to knock a person off their feet and push cars around. In Siberia, these terrifying blizzards are called black blizzards, because once you're caught in one, you can barely see beyond your outstretched hand. Scenes of total road chaos on a New York highway. The culprit is black ice, that super thin layer of ice where the dark asphalt shows right through. It's sneaky stuff. Drivers think it's just a wet road, but the tires lose grip instantly, and crashes are almost guaranteed. Even studded tires don't help. This parking lot in Buffalo has earned itself a bad reputation. The waves and 21 meter per second wind gusts gave the cars quite a makeover.
Snow and the cold temperatures caused these cars to just get encased. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I think that's too powerful for you.
Oh, le doublé. Ah, une petite vague, on va s'amuser.
Je t'avais dit, il fallait qu'un train arrive.
Ah, vous allez tomber, vous, attention.
Winter tires may seem like a waste of money, until you find yourself in a situation where they're the only thing that can save you.
Hayagyo. Nats. これ片付けないのよ、やんだな。
Even northern cities sometimes find themselves powerless against the forces of nature. In Calgary, Canada, a 2020 snowstorm dumped up to 90 centimeters of snow, leaving dozens of buses stuck on the roads.